Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in one more time. And this is the Arsenal Hub, and my name is Abu Kaus, bringing to you the latest. And we're talking about transfers. And at this moment in time, let's get into the transfers. We've got quite a lot to talk about. Alexander Isak, Bruno Guimarães, Pedro Neto. Also, Pedro Neto could be going to Arsenal, so that is definitely exciting news, isn't it? So the Portuguese winger has been making waves with his performances, showcasing his pace, dribbling skills, and he's showed that when showed the possibility of him scoring, he definitely goes for it. So Neto's ability to operate either flank adds and also his versatility to the game, to his game, is one of those things that have made him an exceptional football player, and he has attracted top clubs that definitely include the football club Arsenal, and Arsenal is one of those clubs that definitely want his signature. And for Arsenal, acquiring Pedro Neto would definitely inject creativity and goal threat into the forward section of the football club Arsenal. And complementing the talents of the players like Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard, his direct style of play and knack for his unlocking defenses could provide the Gunners with a potent attacking dimension in the Marseille. That's what the football club Arsenal is looking for. Arsenal is looking for a good forward, and I think they will definitely get one this time round. So all discussions and negotiations unfold as they definitely unfold. Arsenal supporters, I know you are definitely eagerly anticipating updates on whether Pedro Neto will be donning the red and white Arsenal shirts, Arsenal kit the next season. Anyway, what you need to do is simple. For the latest about this saga, just make sure that you tune in, remain here at the Arsenal Hub, as I'll bringing to you the latest straight as it comes in. And I think Pedro Neto, by the way, he was targeted by Arsenal the last summer transfer window, and we hope that Arsenal could be getting him, but it did not go that way. But this time round, Arsenal seems to be more than serious. So in the latest transfer buzz, Arsenal has definitely also emerged as a potential destination for Newcastle United midfielder, one who is a hot cake at this moment in time, and we are talking about Bruno Guimarães. The Gunners are reportedly considering a summer move for the Brazilian football player, adding an intriguing twist to the ongoing transfer saga. Let's hope things will definitely unfold the way Arsenal fans really want them to unfold. And if you want Bruno Guimarães to be part of this, just please go on and like this video. Anyway, Bruno Guimarães has caught the attention of several top clubs with his impressive performances for the football club Newcastle, leading to interest from both Arsenal and Manchester City, with the possibility of a bidding war between the two title chasing clubs. Definitely, Arsenal appears to be keen on bolstering their midfield, and this happened before and it might happen again. So the midfield options at the football club Arsenal is what Arsenal is trying to look into, with the acquisition of the talented Brazilian football player Bruno Guimarães. And it's gonna be a bidding war between Man City and the football club Arsenal. And do not forget that Arsenal this time round has come in topped up their game. They always go for the best. So Bruno Guimarães' his dynamic playing style and ability to control the midfield could definitely provide a significant boost to Arsenal's squad, enhancing their competitiveness in the Premier League and other competitions. It will be noted that as negotiations and discussions continue, football fans definitely also eagerly wait for updates. I know that Bruno Guimarães will indeed make the move to a football club like the football club Arsenal. So let's hope things go on quite well for the football club Arsenal. Now let's talk a little bit about Alexander Isak, the potential transfer of Alexander Isak to the football club Arsenal. Let's talk about that. So Arsenal is gaining, Alexander Isak's move is gaining traction in the football world, and sparking excitement among his fans and pundits alike, with Alexander Isak, the talented Swedish forward, has been in form for quite a long period of time. His current club he's been playing for, he's been on form, drawing the attention of top clubs across Europe, with Arsenal eager to bolster the attacking options, with Gabriel Jesus not being very fit most of the time. This time, Arsenal is looking for an option, and Arsenal have identified Alexander Isak as a primary target for the upcoming transfer window, and reports suggest that negotiations between Arsenal and Isak's current club are definitely on. Newcastle United are underway, while Newcastle is determined to retain their star striker. Arsenal's Champions League qualifications and ambitious plans for the future could definitely force the football club Arsenal to go on and sign this young lad, this gentleman. And I must say, a lot has been said about this, but the Gunners are reportedly willing to make a substantial investment to secure Alexander Isak's services, and viewing him as a transformative signing, and who can definitely elevate the attacking prowess to new heights when it comes to the football club Arsenal. And Alexander Isak's potential arrival at the football club Arsenal has generated a lot of excitement amongst fans, and I can understand why, who see him as the ideal candidate to lead the line for his club, and his combination of speed, skill, and clinical finishing make him a perfect fit for the current manager of the football club Arsenal. And we're talking about Mikel Arteta's system, offering versatility and firepower to Arsenal's front line that should be transfer materialized. And Alexander Isak's presence would undoubtedly, and I repeat, would undoubtedly bolster Arsenal's title aspirations, and also inject renewed optimism into the Emirates Stadium it would definitely, his services, Alexander Isak's services, definitely, if he goes on and provides them to the football club Arsenal, Arsenal is looking for that football player who is going to score as many goals as he can. And that striker, Arsenal thought had got a striker in Gabriel Jesus, but Gabriel Jesus has been on and off with his a bit injury prone. You can't underestimate his effort and his potential, but you need a football player who is on form, who will be on form, and score as many goals as possible. And Arsenal, I must say, has not been playing bad, but it needs to play even much more better. And I think, definitely think things will keep on moving on quite well for the football club. Now Arsenal look on to make sure that he gets these football players. Anyway, focusing a little bit more on the football player Alexander Isak, it will be noted that in the summer transfer window still, Arsenal tried its level best to secure the move, but it didn't happen. But even then, even before, when Alexander Isak was available, for selection, for transfers. Arsenal tried, but Newcastle beat him when it came to the Saudi Public Investment Fund. That's when they had just came into management for the football club Newcastle United, and they had to splash quite a lot of money. And Arsenal's not willing to inject in that amount, that big sums of money. And that's why Arsenal went on and lost on the talented football player Alexander Isak. But how is this going to be possible when it comes to Alexander Isak? So I want to tell you the reality. So Arsenal is in a better position of signing him because Newcastle are looking at offloading some of their players due to FFP rules. Otherwise, they would definitely be in trouble with FFP. So, with FFP rules, Arsenal is alright, but Newcastle isn't. And Newcastle is looking forward to offloading at least two big football players. And that's why Arsenal is looking at Bruno Guimarães and is also looking at Alexander Isak. And I would pose a question to you. If Arsenal has to choose between Alexander Isak and Bruno Guimarães, whom should Arsenal go for between Alexander Isak and Bruno Guimarães? So, one of them, all of them could go, both of them could leave Newcastle United. But for a fact, one of them must leave the football club Newcastle United. So if one of them is to leave Newcastle United, whom should it be? And whom should Arsenal really go on and concentrate on? Whom should Arsenal get? Whom should Arsenal go on and sign? And there is Pedro Neto. Something fun about these transfers, a club really goes on and always tries to get that football player they definitely want. Season after season, season after season, season after season. And at this time, Alexander Isak, we could see him move at the football club Arsenal. It's a yes for me. I don't know what about you. You can let me know if you'd like. If I were to choose between Alexander Isak, I know one is a midfielder, yeah, and the other one is a midfielder and the other one is a striker. Alexander Isak is a striker, then Bruno Guimarães is a midfielder. But what is lacking is what we need to see. What is lacking in Arsenal? I mean, the midfield of Arsenal, to me, looks perfect, Arsenal has got Declan Rice in that midfield, and Arsenal has got Jorginho in that midfield. Who's this lad? Forgotten his name. But the midfield of the football club Arsenal is definitely, I must say, it's alright. It's okay. You can see how they hold the ball and make those beautiful transitions to the striking section from the first third, second third to the to the final third. Definitely, you can see there is a big and massive difference from the Arsenal before and the current Arsenal. So the midfield is definitely doing the job the way any club, any big good club could definitely do it. So I think that Arsenal really do need more of a striker. Yeah, Arsenal need more of a striker than a midfielder. Trust me, Arsenal need more of a striker than a midfielder. And Arsenal, if they were to get a top player, Alexander Isak would definitely be one of them. I mean, if you see the football club Arsenal how it is now, it's a very good club. And if you compare, if you bring Alexander Isak and put Alexander Isak in this current club of Arsenal, that would definitely be brilliant. That would be very, very good. And we would definitely see quite big competition on there. Arsenal would pose a very big threat to a number of clubs. And with a little bit about Bruno Guimarães, So with Bruno, some people are saying that Arsenal cannot beat Manchester City when it comes to transfers. But you need to remember that it's not going to be the first time for Manchester City to be beaten when it comes to transfers. Arsenal wanted Declan Rice very bad, but Manchester City wanted Declan Rice very bad. Arsenal also wanted him. They went to a bidding war, and Arsenal was ready to cough £100 million, and they went on and coughed £100 million for the football player. So we could see this repeat itself one more time. And this could be with Bruno Guimarães. So that isn't an issue really to get scared of. Anyway, thank you for being part of this, my friends. And my name is Abu Kals. Please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Goodbye for now.